Let's talk about the difference between the material world versus the light frequency world. Now, first, to understand the difference, you must understand how the world or the material world in and of itself is created. Most folklore centers around the creation of the material world, which was a highly scientifically advanced process that I explained in another video regarding the two north and south node magnets, creating this pragmatic bubble that was separated into oxygen that created everything in existence. The material world and the light world are two totally different things, though they are intercommingled together. So you're talking about the world that is physical, matter-based, by which we fell into this existence through the simulated Earth experience that we're having. Earth itself was created via a scientific process that encased us in matter using a magnetic resonance, right? And all of the periodic table of elements bound onto our light codes or our light bodies that was mapped out via the stars. So we are, in essence, photon light beings having a material experience through the process of being within a pragmatic bubble. Yaldabaoth is talking about the demiurge or the God of this world. You're talking about God encased in matter, or the energy of God encased in matter. So when you're talking about anything that is Yah, Yahweh, Yahuwah, Yahshua, you're talking about the Y, which is the branches of the trees or the branches of the lungs. You're talking about the H, which is a representation of the DNA, which is a physicality. And you're talking about the V, which is the woman's womb space or the uterus portal. And Yod He Vahe, or anything Yah, is the spirit, which is breath, which is a part of the physical or the material world. This is all Yaldabaoth, okay? That is not what the light world is consisting of, not the spirit world, the light world, which is all about frequency. When we became encased in matter, we became subject to matter-based bodies, meaning that we are all light beings. Every animal, every person, every human being, we are light beings encased in matter. And each of those light angles or within us beings have their own arc of power, meaning that the degrees and angles that create you are basically sentient energies, okay? We are just encased in matter so that we can learn the separation and how to respect the rules of the light world. There are energetic frequencies, and in order for you to understand how to respect those, you must first do unto others as you would have them do unto you, or you will not be able or permitted to exist within the light world, because you have to respect the rules or the command prompts of the analog light body. And that means not doing things in a negative way so that you can coexist in a light space. As I have explained on this channel, we are getting ready to go into a period where the moon machine will be shutting down, and this is going to be done through the birth of the man-child as depicted in Revelations 12 via the woman with the moon at her feet and a crown of 12 stars at her head, as I explained in other videos. And this is going to be the end of the material world, meaning that all of the matter and everything that is holding the matter together as far as the magnetic resonance will come undone, and our light bodies and everything that is a light body will then be released from matter. This is the difference between the material world and the light world. You will not be able to get to the point where you exist in this fifth dimensional space, which is a light world, not a material world, if you don't understand or respect the analog light body rules, which are the command prompts that govern the light. You have to stay out of negative frequencies and negative energies by keeping syntax errors out of your light body and making sure that you confess and become light as a feather, or mayat, or go where ma is at, which is the green energy of the heart chakra, which is the green frequency, which is love, so that you can balance the energy within your light body. And once the solar flare happens, then you will be permitted to go beyond that point, because your light body is clear and you now understand the rules of the analog body or the rules of light. And the door or the barrier between you entering into this new world is the sun. And when the new sun is born, or the man-child is born, is going to spark the actual sun or this solar flare so that we can have a new sun in the new world. It's going to be the end of the material existence. So in order for you to respect the rules of the light world, because it's very intimate, there's no separation between us being our bodies and these physical barriers that we are shelled up in, and that includes animals and everything else. We are going to be more in a more intimate light space. So you have to learn how to respect the rules of the analog light body.